You probably know that the American public university system was started as American Military University almost 20 years ago. A retired Marine aviator, Jim Etter, conceived the idea and started the school on a picnic table in his basement in Northern Virginia. Jim felt that he wanted to found a school where military officers could go and get their master's degrees without having to change schools and transfer credits every time they changed their military duty location. He thought that the school should follow the student and not the other way around. He also felt that traditional institutions of higher education didn't necessarily understand the military lifestyle, and therefore their policies and processes were not very military friendly. And he believed there was a demand for degrees that had appeal to the military, like military studies and military history. Hello, my name is Phil McNair, and I've been with American Public University System since the summer of 2002. I also served over 26 years in the U.S. Army and retired as a colonel just before I started working here, so I understand what it's like to be a member of the military as well as an APUS staff member. And I also understand what it's like to be a military student on active duty trying to get a degree. As American Military University grew from its humble beginnings in the early 90s into the American Public University System that we know today, which is one of the largest online institutions of higher education in the world, it has retained a strong association with its military students. Even today, well over half of our students come from the active military, and many others are veterans or reservists or have served in some capacity or are related to military service members. In the early days, most of the staff and faculty also had military experience, and they understood the unique demands of the military and developed policies and procedures that were kind toward members of the military. As we have grown, our military staff and faculty have been complemented by many well-qualified people who have no military experience or knowledge. If you fall into this category, you may sometimes feel uncomfortable or not understand the military student as well as you would like. Military students often speak in their own jargon, which can be confusing to civilians. The military rank structure is also somewhat complex and can seem intimidating. And the lifestyle of our military students who serve around the globe is different from that of a typical civilian student in a traditional school. I hope through this series of videos to give you an understanding of our special military culture at the American Public University System by giving you some insights and information that comes from my experience both in the military and at APUS as a longtime employee. Obviously, we can't cover everything in these short segments, but perhaps I can arm you with some suggestions and some information about where to go for additional information if you need it.